Just a quick update, quick little encouragement as we continue our treasure hunt through the month of March, through the book of Proverbs. 31 days of March, 31 chapters of Proverbs. Really hope you're still reading through them. Even if you've gotten off a couple of days, don't give up. Don't get discouraged. Instead, just keep reading through it and seeing what it is that God has for you as we try to discover God's treasure waiting for us. Again, this incredible gift of wisdom, this literature that He provided us. It is timeless. It is classic. It is so instrumental. What God says here matters at work. And the one thought I just wanted to share tonight briefly, as I know many of you back home are in the cold, so this will maybe feel a little bit better. But Proverbs 26 is the language almost gets stronger again. I don't know if this is towards the end of what he knew he was going to be writing or sharing, if these were organized or categorized in a certain way, but the language picks back up. It's almost like the teacher, the father, the encourager, the instructor's like, man, I don't have much time left. So he gets very adamant about what he's saying. When you read through them, you can just tell that there's an increase in intensity in the speaker's voice, that he really wants to get across this point. And one of the things that he says that is just a real easy visual for us to understand. It says this: without wood, a fire goes out, and without gossip, a quarrel dies down. If you've ever been at a campfire, which many of us have been, right? If we've ever tried to heat our house with fire, I know some of us do. You take the wood off the fire, there ain't very long before there ain't no fire. And I think this is just one of those simple treasures that God gives us in his word as a reminder to us. Maybe you're stuck in a quarrel. You've been having a lot of fights. You've been going back and forth, this verbal argument, frustration, disappointment, annoyance that you've been having with someone in your life, some relationship. And, you just want to get that last word. I know Christy and I have done that before over the years, where, oh, you always have to have the last word, don't you? No, I don't. Well, see, you just did. Well, no, you don't. Well, yes, I do. And on and on and on it goes. And sometimes we do that in our relationships where we just think we've got to have the last word. Well, just one more time. Well, let me explain my case. Well, let me make my point. Well, let me tell you why you're wrong. Listen, without wood, a fire goes out. Without wood, a fire goes out. My encouragement to you tonight is to see where this can apply to your life, and I'll see where it can apply to mine, and realize that maybe sometimes the best thing we can do is shut our mouth, close off the wood supply, and watch the fire burn out, watch the coral die down, because it doesn't have that ammunition, it doesn't have fuel to keep firing, fanning that flame. I really like this verse. I hope it impacts you like it can impact me. And I hope that you're having a super awesome, amazing night. Again, keep checking out the treasure that God has for us in Proverbs. Hope you're all well. I don't want to brag, but it's kind of cold here tonight where I'm at here in Florida. It's like 58 degrees. So I know you guys are not doing very good up there with the weather. So I won't brag too much, other than I'll just say Ethan's in the pool beside me. And I do have a little blanket on my legs because it's a little chilly with my shorts on. Wishing y'all nothing but the best. Love you all. Take care. Keep up the treasure hunt. Love y'all. Peace out. Deuces.